Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tesla Streams at Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. Yeah, apparently, my internet decided to crap out on me for a second, and that's all it takes these days for Streamlabs to screw up. If there's any problem whatsoever, I do not like that. Anyways, like I was saying, Lumina was basically, just given the best abilities that she will ever have. Catastrophe, an omni-elemental attack spell. Yeah, this one's pretty crazy, alright. Oh, a more powerful doppelganger. Yes, indeed. That's also pretty good. By mid-50s, I think they all are gonna have the best they can have, essentially. It's pretty nuts. Freaking hell. Huh? Nothing's happening. Are you sure you're the Red Dragon, Ruby? Maybe you're just a flank for bow after all. No, I'm the Red Dragon. I am. Whoa. The power of the Red Dragon has been unleashed, but Ruby has not absorbed it. If she does not take control of it soon, we will all be engulfed in its wake. Perhaps you should have mentioned that little detail a lot sooner, Lucia. What do we do? Grow up, Ruby. And I mean that literally. Hurry. Trying, but I can't. I don't want to grow up, hero. Don't want eternal life. I want to be with you forever. I don't want to be alone. Ruby. Don't you understand? It's up to you to decide whether you'll be alone or not. What do you mean? So you're an all? Can we spend together and making more memories? These memories will always brighten your heart and take away your fear. You've lived with me since I was a little boy, Ruby. We spent plenty of time with our new friends. Your heart must be bursting with memories by now, Ruby. Because you have those memories, we'll always be with you. You'll never be alone. I always pretended not to hear the voice inside of me. The voice that kept asking when I was gonna grow up. I knew that I would have to become an adult to protect our world, but I didn't want to lose my friends. So I ignored that voice, no matter how loud it spoke. But now I know that I won't lose you. I won't be alone. I'll always be with all of you, whether it's in the real world or in my heart. I won't ignore that voice anymore. I'll let it tell me what I need to do.
Ever since I can remember, I dreamt of the day that I would claim my birthright and become a full-fledged dragon. Now that the dragon aura is released, and I stand ready to claim that prize, Zophar tightens his merciless grasp. My only hope is that I will be strong enough to make a difference, and maybe even—
Power should be restored now. Hold on to this, hero. Some magic spells naturally? Yeah, I can see that being useful, especially if Lumina was running low and you wanted to use them for something. Also, you can kind of share this around, unlike the original game, so pretty much everyone can make use of it. When you pull everyone's MP together, that's quite a few casts. Especially if you bring Lamina into the mix. Yeah, she could use it quite a bit before she runs out. And that's not even counting the starlights that would give Lamina back quite a bit per light. So, you know, yeah, it's kind of busted. Or it would have been. So they saved it for last. So that you would have to wait till the end of the game to really be able to really make use of it. I'm not really fighting the game for that, though. It makes sense. And it's not like I've been struggling anyway without it. He let it know just how to show up when he did. Guess he kind of thinks he was more than a friend, Ruby. What? You're talking crazy, hero. No, I heard nothing like that. Uh-huh. Right. That was just trying to make amends for being a jerk when we first met him. Might be all grown up, Ruby, but you're still an awful liar. Let's keep going. Now the dragons are revived. I'm ready for the happy ending. That's right. Set to Holy City and save Athena from her prison. I can sense it so far on the first resurrection. We must hurry. Yeah. The thing is, you don't want to rush to that finale. You don't. Because believe me, that's the mistake everyone runs into. Go to the rescue Athena part of the game, and pretty much everyone in the first playthrough regrets that decision. So, at this point, I think it's time to show off all the dragon abilities. On everybody at that. And that'll probably be where I'm going to be calling it too once I do so. Okay, first of all, I need a volunteer. There's a volunteer. Okay. Oh, you'll work too. Okay. White Dragon Protect does pretty much what you expect it does, so that's not exactly a shock.
Summon White Dragon!
So that's the voice line for that. Okay. Oh, it costs 40 MP now instead of 35. Oh, you little bitch. I know it's not much of a difference, but still, come on. Hey, at least it's better than the 70 MP that Lunar Legend did. Seriously, what the fuck? 70 MP? Like, that freaking sucks, man. You may as well not even head in the game at that point. Yeah, it's not going to do much in here, I know. Whatever, I'm just showing it off anyway.
Summon Red Dragon!
Really? You didn't even go Ruby by name. Well, it didn't do bad damage, all things considered. Next, Blue Dragon and Black Dragon. Okay.
Summon Blue Dragon!
Really should have saved it after changing this stuff out, but I was not thinking about that. Alright, so all enemies sent to Limbo. And it costs way more this time around. Instead of 15, it costs 30. Yeesh.
Summon Black Dragon!
We've seen this before. Isn't that right, Lucia? button for, like, just unequip. You have to select an empty slot. Lame. Anyways. Time for your voice lines. Seriously?
No, lend me a hand here.
No, lend me a hand here. Oh right, because I had to take off his speed, that's why. I was wondering what was up with that.
Help me out, pretty kitty.
Help me out here, pretty kitty. Okay, you knew those two by name. What about blue and black, though?
Magic, don't fail me now.
Magic don't fail me now, okay. Just making sure.
Haha, check this out.
Okay. Go ahead and get your stuff back on. Alright, so next up, Gene. Well, this will be a lot faster with you.
White Dragon Shield!
White Dragon Shield, huh?
Ruby, you go, girl!
Ruby, you go, girl. That's awesome.
Come on, we can't give up!
Come on, we can't give up. And now, finally,
Take this, shorty!
Shorty, really? Okay, that sounded way off character for Jane, but... Wait, that's not what you had. What did you have? Warrior Crest? Is that it? Huh. I actually forgot. Well, this is gonna be frustrating.
Lend me your power.
What? Really? You were going before all of them. Huh.
No, lend me your power.
No, lend me your power, huh?
Ruby, lend me your power.
Ruby, lend me your power, okay? Not much different than the other one. Okay. Mega heal, really? I mean, that's technically accurate, but...
Later, freaks.
Later, freaks. And meanwhile, Lucia is like giving her the eye, like, can I sue for infringement here? Can I sue the Black Dragon because this is totally my shtick? So yeah, I've shown all the voice clips for the various dragon talents. You might notice I haven't really been using them much. It's not that they're not useful. Oh, they can be. I just forget to use them for boss fights I think they might be useful for. And it doesn't help that a lot of the bosses kind of suck. At this point, anyway. Oh, son of a bitch. Ugh. I need to do something about that. But yeah, I need to put you back on Cheryl. Okay, looks like the crests are back where they should be. So, let's just... There. very soon it's going to be ready to stop for now. Because, yeah, we are very close to the end of part 2. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try equipping you, and I wish I could remember which is which here. I'm gonna try equipping the red pajamas on you. Red. And I'm gonna also try equipping Stardust Ring as well, and we're gonna see this. Oh crap. Wow. I didn't think it'd be that easy. Okay, Damn it! Okay. How about just Jean then? Okay, the game is flat out trolling me at this point. What the fuck? How am I supposed to do this? Oh my god, okay, so... How about Concussion Sword, this, and just have you attacked?
Kick it up a notch. Bang, you're dead.
Okay. I just want to survive a single turn without... Fuck! I forgot about Ruby. Okay, yeah, this is just... I'm sucking here. I'm just gonna have to defend everyone and hope for the best here. Yeah, Ruby, when she becomes the proper red dragon, actually gets quite the boost in damage when she decides to attack. She goes from doing like 5 to 10 to doing more like 40 to 50. Yeah, thank you. 7 per turn. I think it's only a set amount. I don't think it's juxtaposed to your max MP or anything. Yeah, she did like 38 with her fire breath that time. Yeah, 35. 35 to 50 now. It may not seem like much, but consider if you combine that with what your other characters can do, it can make for a good finisher. All those turns defending, and no one died. That's freaking crazy. Now, this might work for, like, this area, but, like, later in the game, that's going to be dangerous to actually sit around and wait for that to do its magic. Oh, wait, you had Healing Ring, didn't you? Yeah, that's right. I mean, it does technically work if you really want to be cheap and just sit there for a while. But unless you really need to, though, I don't think it's worth it. Wait, why am I defending? Yeah, some of these rooms might look very familiar to you because they're mostly ripped directly from Lunar 1. So gotta go to the other stairwell. Ow! Oh, those will actually hurt you. That's interesting. It just knock you back. That's kind of funny. Level up. Key hero gets HP MP, 3 attack, 3 defense, 1 agility, 1 speed, 1 wisdom, magic defense, 1 range. Is that it? No. Not quite. I think we're getting close, though. Which is depressing, but hey, whatever. Seeing is HP MP, 2 attack, 3 defense, 1 agility, 1 speed, 1 wisdom, 1 magic defense, 1 range. Gets HP MP, 1 attack, 2 defense, 1 agility, 1 speed, 2 wisdom, 1 magic defense. Oh, you have enough for one more thing now. Huh. Lucia has over 300 HP now. Actually, everyone does. Damn, 300 or more. Damn. Level up. Oh, Runfer's behind everyone. Runfer gets HP, MP, 1 attack, 3 defense, 1 agility, 1 speed, 1 wisdom, 1 defense, 1 range. Okay. Oh no, that can't be good. What the heck is going on? It's not a magic spell, but it's very powerful. I know what it is, Lamina. It is so far. This is not a storm. The thunder is deafening. Those clouds are angry. This must have been what Lucia was talking about. The revival has begun.
Forgive me, Master Zophar. Hold back your anger from your servant.
What troubles you?
I apologize, Master. The four dragons have been revived, and Lucia comes.
If this continues, the true goddess will be released, and then the fun shall truly begin.
What do you mean?
It is not for you to understand my ways. All you must do is trust me.
But
That's my duty. I promise that soon you shall have an eternal youth and infinite beauty of any desire.
oh, thank you, Master Zophar.
So far spoken, but Lucia still approaches. No, it's you, Galleon. What have you been? What have you been doing? We have a dire situation. You surely know that Lucia's coming to Holy City. She's a great danger. So far as paying her no mind, but we cannot leave this be. For Athena, the goddess of this world. Mission is to protect Holy City, to wield the power of the core. Alas, the core has not been able to stop Lucia, but you... I understand. Of course you do, Galleon. You were brought back to life by the Master. Now you must repay him for the life he breathed back into your bones. Galleon? Was he always such an impertinent man in his previous life? No matter now. Except Lucia, and all my wishes will finally come true. No longer will there be any need for sacrifice. Chernobyl will be mine. The world will be mine. Wow, you're really that dense, aren't you? Dark is almost upon this world. Did not expect the beginning of this revival quite so soon. I expect to need several tons of underwear before this is over. No time for jokes, Ronfar. Hurry to Pedagolia and rescue Athena. Or, you know, no rush, honestly. Yeah, almost end of the world. Really happy town music. Okay, sure, why not? Ronfar, that you would one day come to rescue me from that dark place. Ceasing the eternity as I was forced to do those terrible things. Meanwhile, I say that Zofar's power is beyond no description. You can control minds. Just find a way to defeat him, Mori. He's allowed to continue to destroy us all. Or I pray for your safe return to me. Know that I will always love you. Back for you in 2 shakes of an old dog slap, sugar snap. To defeat this Zophar fella, it's all yours. Or I pray your safe return to me. Okay. Sadly, the world music is gone, and that's kind of depressing. But alas. Now, before you want to do any more progression by this point, you're gonna want to do something. We already know about the Water Dragon area with those weird battleship enemies that give a lot of experience. But at this point, this is the one of the earliest opportunities you can do this. It's been a while, but okay, what about this? No, none of this raises agility either. Well, son of a bitch. Okay, so not too much we can do about that then. Okay, there we go. Now, with him, there's not much you can do about this. Not much. Dragon Fist is about the best thing you can do here. Time to show off Catastrophe.
Let's kick it up a notch.
Yeah, it's not too great, but this is.
Mega damage!
Um. Oh, that was pretty good. Son of a bitch. It does take at least one turn to do this, and unfortunately, they're not sticking around, so I suppose I could coerce them. Nope, it's set in stone. Okay, we're gonna have to do this again. Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Son of a bitch. Let's just get rid of you. Oh. Or not? Huh. Okay. You can kind of spam the same ones? That's not what the guide said. Shut up. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, that's not really helping. Let's, damn it. We're running on the freaking first turn, damn it. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm so close. But I'm having trouble actually pulling it off. I wonder, what would actually be better? Okay, so what do you have on? Okay. Yeah, let's do something else, shall we? Hey, I've got an idea. If this works. It might not. Might be defend if I can outspeed them. But using Red Dragon Anger with him might be enough. I'm not sure, but I do know I need to find some way to boost his attack. It means... No, I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, so... How much? Damn it! How much damage do you have to do to these things? Like, I've done it before. I'm just trying to figure out what I did differently. Yeah, what the hell could I be doing that could make this easier? There's gotta be something I'm not doing right here. Really? So for Jean, you want her to go last. Okay. Huh. Never use BD Fist? Why? Okay. Does BD Fist just automatically make them run away or something? Because they said you want to try to get them to stick around for a turn. Alright. Let's, try this. They said use Power Drive and Hero. Don't use Catastrophe. Damn it. Still didn't work. That's why I've never had this be an issue before. Come on. Okay, now they're just not coming out. There we go, okay. Okay, I'm watching this guy do this. Okay. 99. What's his setup?
Destruction.
So... look at what his setup is. Okay, 2 warrior crests. Okay, what the heck? That's what I have on him. Okay. Okay, so one thing that they did do is... put this on Ronfar for super powerful attack to do a lot of extra damage. Yeah, you need to make sure she goes first. So I can't do anything with her stuff. So I'm gonna go back to what I was doing with you. Where's the Warrior's Crest? Who has them? Well, okay, but I had 4. Oh, I see. I have nothing that can be combined with that. Son of a bitch. Paralysis magic is enabled. Interesting. But that's not helping my current situation. I mean, I can try this, but... problem is that I'm having trouble getting them to even show up. Seriously, what's with these things? They barely want to show up at all. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, so... Oh, whoa. Shit. I wouldn't be able to do it. Damn it. I would have been able to do it if she would have gone out there. Damn it. There is the warrior crest. There we go. Damn it. Can't go last. Freaking hell, man. Oh well. I'll make deal with it. Damn it. What the fuck? My save stated. Ugh. The game's not really acknowledging my changes here, and I'm getting pissed off now. Save state. Freaking bitch. Okay. So let's try it this time. Yeah, whatever. I need a crit is what I need. Crit from Run Far. And it wasn't. It wasn't. I need a crit, damn it. And I had one, but unfortunately, I was following that one guy's advice, and it's not working for me. The point is to get the thing to where it won't run away on the first turn, but unfortunately, I'm not having great luck with that. I have no idea. Alright, how about this time? I keep accidentally doing that. Come on. Yeah, I have no idea. Alright, trying this again. I know I can do it now, it's just getting everything to line up perfectly. there we go. So, yeah. You get a ton of experience in silver from doing this. And that's all I want to do is show it off, because I'm not actually doing it. Because if you can get a system that works for you, then you can repeatedly defeat it over and over again for mass profit for experience. And you can do this much easier later, but I was just showing you what you could do early on to prepare for the next part of the storyline, because, yeah, the game progression at this point, yeah, this is one of those moments in the game where the game can literally fuck you over hard, and turn the stinky sewers to Burby's house attraction, Remus's tunnels of terror. And in keeping with tradition, hard to bevy of beauties to be my ghost. No one seems to care about the smell. I just want my ghost to spook them. Hehehe. Remus, don't you think that what you're doing is more a little nasty? It's a little weird at first, Lamina, but now I'm making enough money to swim in. I mean that literally too. Do you want to see my pool? You're making that much? See Lamina's tunnel of terror in Vane's very near future. Am I the only one who just saw Lamina's morals fly out the window? Terror packing the crowds, but all my repeat customers are men. You're on for, you're more than welcome to come inside. Experience the terror for yourself, how about it? Want me to check out, Chief? What's up for a heart-pounding experience? I guess it wouldn't hurt if we took a little peek inside, huh? Hero! You were scared, weren't you? Scared you, didn't I? Didn't I? Oh, you weren't scared at all, were you? Sigh. Don't try to scare people the happier they get. What am I doing wrong? Did I run more when I'm purring? Do I purr louder? What do I do? Because I'm doing a great job. I think he's just being nice. Never be scary. Smack, you're about as scary as a puppy. Stick to the purring, you'll be fine. I don't want to be the ghost that makes everyone happy. Nah, Casper reference. The ghost that makes everyone lose control of their bladders. Boo, boo, boo. No, that's not it. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to scare you. He's got hired as a part-time ghost in Tunnels of Terror. I'm practicing my lines. Never done any acting before, but it looks like a lot of fun. Sorry, back in the crows? Okay. So, you get a special conversation at some point in the game if you talk to Remus, but but yeah, later on in the game, fighting those things becomes a lot easier, because you can get a setup to where you're guaranteed to beat them on the first turn. But it takes a very specific setup for that, and I don't have access to that yet, so kinda sucks, but what you gonna do? So yeah, that's probably gonna be all I show off for now. Because next time, we're finishing Act 2 of the game and moving on to the final act, Act 3. Now, Act 3 is technically the shortest, but it's also the hardest. Oy. Probably a lot of grinding in my future when we get to that, I'm just saying. Like, you don't need to be super high level, but man does it help. Act 3 in this game is brutal, brutal, brutal. Oh my god. Most people have admitted that Act 3 in this game is really what the end game for Lunar 1 should have been, because a lot of them complain that it was just too easy. Well, once you were used to Lunar 1 anyway, and how it works. They said it's so trivial, and you barely struggle at all once you really understand how to approach those boss fights. And even if you don't know how, it's really not that bad. Like they said, yeah, it's really not hard at all. They said Act 3 in this game is really what a proper endgame should have been for the first game. But the thing is, it gets rough, man. Like, seriously. I don't agree with the majority of the fans on this one, because, like, if you don't excessively prepare for it, which is hard to do, especially because of what's about to happen in the plot. I'll get into that next time. But yeah, like Act 3 for the game is ridiculous. You know what it reminds me of is the final act to Dragon Quest XI, actually, in a lot of ways, where it basically exists for mostly gameplay purposes. There is a narrative, and a very interesting one at that, when you get to Act 3, but like, it's mostly for, to experience more of the game, though. And I'm gonna say for the record, I actually really freaking hate some of the areas in Act 3 a lot for that reason. Because for as short as it is, it feels like it takes an eternity. Because of how hard it is. I remember the last time I actually played through it, I was thinking, not counting the Sega CD version, but like the last time I played the PSX version, I was thinking, oh my god, is this ever gonna end? Seriously. Yeah, I was like barely making it through those areas with 20 starlights, and some dungeons even made me slightly consider using a silverlight or two to get through them, and I'm thinking, just no, 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 please. God, no. Because I was just like, it was horrible. And I'm not trying to make it seem like the, like that third act is objectively terrible. It has its moments of being awesome. It's just, when I think back, like, at my first legit run through Act 3, without using, like, Game Shark or something like that. Because the first time I had trouble with a part of the game, and I needed to get to level 99 with a Game Shark to beat it. That's what I had to do that time, because I just couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, and I was getting so frustrated. I just got Game Shark out. And that was great and all, but then when I got to Act 3, I didn't really have a true experience with it. It was easy for me because I was at max potential and stuff, so I was like, yeah, this doesn't seem too bad. But then I played another playthrough down the line, and I wanted to do it completely legit, no cheating tool whatsoever, and I did figure it out. I'll get into that. It's actually, It's actually not as bad as you'd think, and if you really know how to handle the boss fights towards the end of the game, it's really not so bad. Let's see. There was another thing I was going to talk about before I stopped. Oh yeah, that playthrough. The legit one. I literally had to put the controller down out of shock when I actually got to Act 3 on that legit playthrough, because it was the first time beginning there with an average level of like 54 or so, which is the average for getting there on a normal playthrough. I'm probably gonna be higher than that. I would imagine that anyway. We'll see how it goes. When I got to that point, I was like, oh my god, what the hell was these monsters, man? Like, what the heck? Did she just die? Like, what? Like, what is going on? Why am I getting my ass kicked? And I was like, oh my god. Act 3 is really hell. So, yeah, okay. Like, my first legit experience with Act 3 was not a positive one, I'll admit it. And I did not know what I was running into. Like, I didn't. When I did that playthrough level 99, I didn't think much of it, man. It seemed so easy then. Yeah, it's amazing what about 40 extra levels can actually do for you, because, oh my god. Seriously, it was insane. Now, there are many areas in Act 3, and not to spoil anything, but there isn't really an order of events, so to speak. You just have to do them all. Well, okay, you don't have to, but I'll be showing everything off. And, yeah, the first one I actually went into was, if I recall, one of the harder ones. That has some of the stronger enemies in it, and yeah, you will get your ass kicked if you attempt that first. But hey, you know, I didn't know that. It's my first time actually doing this in a long time. I didn't know any better. But I did learn, and when I went through the other areas, I was like, okay, this is a little more reasonable, but it's still freaking rough, man. Jeez. I got, like, little mid-50s sounds awesome, man. I shouldn't be struggling like this. Until I started to realize that, yeah, the enemies are freaking tough, but the experience is massive compared to what I was used to. And it started to click for me. I was like, oh, do they want me to power grind right now? Just to make these areas more reasonable? I mean, okay, but seems kind of excessive. But it wasn't. Nah, most games expect you to be like level 50 to 60 to beat them. To do all the content in this game, I would recommend mid-70s probably. And it's not hard to get there either. Like, the experience is pretty massive in a lot of these areas. And while you can technically attempt these at an earlier level, it's very rough, and I would not recommend it. Like, yeah, like, it's very tough, and even at level 99, there were some challenging random battles in the final area, so that kind of gives you an idea on what you're in for. You can manage, it's just, you really gotta know how to go all out in those areas. Again, the starlights were the big issue here. You go too all out early on, and you're gonna be burning through those quick. And I was. Oh, I most certainly was. As a matter of fact, the whole role I have about wanting to kill every enemy in a room before moving on might be tested quite heavily in Act 3. Because, yeah, I don't think they intended for you to go too crazy with that. Not unless you really have high-level characters. Because, yeah, attempting that is going to lead you to go resource heavy very quick, and unfortunately you might not have enough for that. About the only way I feel that you could reasonably handle all those long areas is heavy abuse of Black Dragon Grief just to get rid of the monster encounters. But then you're not getting anything for the encounters, so I wonder if it's even worth it. I'd have to experience it again to know for sure, but I do distinctly remember some of those areas, I was literally running, not running in battle, but literally trying to weave my way around some of those encounters just to get to the top of these areas in Act 3, just because I was afraid I was gonna run low on resources if I didn't. We'll have to see how that goes. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I could just leave, come back with more starlights, and then try it again, and keep getting experience. If I do have to rely on that, it's not the end of the world. I think by that point, grinding is expected anyway, so it's not exactly being disingenuous to the game experience. Now, when the game is literally going out of its way to be so hard, that the extra levels aren't exactly gonna break anything. Not unless you're there till you're like mid-80s or whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Next time we're gonna be, finally going to Pentaculia to save the goddess Athena from the other fake Athena and see what comes about of that. Rant incoming, though. Just saying. You'll see. But thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later.